All right, so today's the day Forky's gonna get some lights. You guys saw the video. It's time to start hooking Forky up over here. You know, she's been neglected for about 2-3 days. I haven't done anything yet, but you can see stuff's hanging there. I just started. And I don't know if you guys remember the last video. So what I was saying is I'm gonna set this, so this annoying beep, beep, this thing right here, that's all this thing does, beep. I don't need that. It's really annoying. And I'm not in a warehouse, you know, so nobody needs to know I'm backing up. And if you're behind me, I'll just yell at you and say, get out of my way. But what we're gonna do here first, guys, first light is, I'm gonna get rid of this beeper and we're going to stick a little pot up here, floodlight. Now I know there's not too much, you know, whatever going on back here, but it's good to see, you know, what's behind you if I'm doing something at night. And this thing, well, because it kicks on every time, you know, as soon as I put it in reverse, I'm gonna cut this wire right here. I'm not sure if I have a bracket, or I'm gonna either have to, I'm gonna see if I have any brackets down there, or I'm gonna make a bracket. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put just one little pod, one of these square pods over here, right over here, because these are diffused. So these flood the entire area. And I'll show you an example. So I'm gonna hook it up here to this power supply. This thing, we're just gonna cut this off. Here, let me put the camera here. There you go, I don't know if you guys can see that. I just got tucked in my arm over here, but always when I get these lights, I just cut them, get rid of these, because, well, they're too big, you can't run them through a cage, and they get in the way. They're really ugly. You know, you don't want this big bulky thing sticking there, so we wanna hide this, make it clean. The only thing that's in here, guys, is just 2 wires, positive, negative. So we're gonna cut these, hook them up, and I will show you the pattern on this. All right, guys, so I'm gonna just strip these off. We're gonna take these off now. Put these bad boys here, strip that. Strip that, all right. Now, I'm going to just hook it up right here and show you guys a little difference. Just make sure those don't touch, all right. So now we have it hooked up to the power supply. So we're going to turn the power supply on right here. I've already got it set to 13.5. So look at that. So you see, can you guys see how it's more of a flood? You see, so you can't, I know it's hard to see like it, but you see how you can sort of see everything instead of, you know, for an example, like something like this is a spot. So this is just gonna shoot a solid beam. This is actually, you know, flooding the whole area. I don't know how good you can see it on camera, but this floods, you know, the entire area. So we're gonna put one of these on the back. Let's shut this off real quick. All right, I couldn't find any brackets for that light, so we're just gonna have to make one. I found, like, you know, scrap brackets laying around everywhere. So we're going to take this, I've just bent it. I'm gonna cut it about probably here. And then I gotta bend this lip. Actually, I might cut it about right here. I gotta go look at the light again. But what we're gonna do is, so all I'm gonna do is mount it on this one side right here. Because this bracket is wider than the light, I'd have to get rid of this, remake it, and it'd be a lot of work for a light that's, you know, really light and not that heavy. So we're gonna make one, it's just gonna come off of here, right there, bolt right to it, just like that. And the light's gonna stick just like that. So I'm gonna have this come out with an L. I'll show you guys right here on the workbench. So that one that I just bent will be just like this. So see this little L? Boom. So it's gonna come like this and then up like that, and that's gonna bolt right to that plate. And I know you see all this stuff. Yeah, stay tuned, I got some stuff coming up for this also. So it's been cut. I drew a line right here where we didn't bend. We actually gotta bend it this way. So we gotta pull. Yeah, so we're gonna pull it like this. And like I said, guys, I'm just using thin. I'm not using anything thick, you know. It's not gonna be nothing fancy or heavy duty. It's you know, I mean, this is probably smaller than an 1/8 inch. So that's bent like that. Pull it out of here. Just like that, that's it. So it's gonna bolt like this. And then that's gonna bolt right to that bracket. I did grind this a little bit, so we gotta paint this real quick so we don't get no rust. And that's it. We're gonna put this on the drill press over there and drill our holes. Put this down right here, this bad boy. All right, that's good. Okay, let's grab our chuck. right here. Put this bad boy into here. You know, I heard they got like these new ones where you don't got to use this tool and you can just do it by hand. So I was like, oh, all right, I'm gonna have to look into that. I mean, it's not bad, but I guess the other one is actually like a drill bit where you just literally do it by hand and you're all done. But tighten this up. All right, this stuff right here is the bomb, and what this is just this is Boeing right here. It's just awesome. I just kept the bigger one because I use so much of this. So we're gonna bring that bad boy here. I like to give it a little dip. There we go. Get just a tip. And if you guys are wondering for speed, I have found that my happy medium with everything I do, I set it to 440 RPM. So you can see this belt right here, top, this one right there. I don't really go too much, higher than that. That seems like it's been perfect for me. It's been doing good. Remember, I like to go slow. I like to let the drill bit, do the work. All right, let's go. Just doing nice and slow. And look at that. I literally put like literally no effort in this thing. It's amazing. And especially these drill bits are incredible too. I got to give it up for that drill bit. These drill bits work amazing. All right, guys, bam. There you go. So now, if this is wired correctly, when I put it in reverse, this light's gonna turn on. First, we're gonna melt these connectors, and no, use a heat gun, guys. It's better with a heat gun, but you can use a torch. You just gotta be careful because you will melt the wire. And these are, I use these marine type connectors just because once they got like a heat shrink built in it, and once they're melted fully, this like goop comes out of it and it keeps us nice, watertight, sealed. You just gotta give it a little more heat. That's why it's better with a torch. And that's it, let those sit, cool off. We're gonna grab this heat shrink right here, run it, wrap it, cover it up, then tuck it back in, and then we'll test it out. Now it's cooled down enough where we can melt this heat shrink. Again, guys, should use a heat gun, but just doing it quick. You can do it with a torch, it's a lot faster, but it will burn it. I've just been using the torch for so long, I got so used to the torch. There you go. Get it nice and hot, nice and tight. So now we got heat shrink, and not that water is gonna get in here, guys. It just makes me feel better. That's it, that's sealed. Then we're gonna take it, go. I'm gonna tuck it all back in, just let it cool off a little bit, and we're gonna tuck it all back in. All right, there we go, guys. Wire's tucked in, done. Now, let's go see if I did all this for nothing. We're gonna turn the key on. Once the key is on, okay, well, I don't know what we're gonna do with this dang thing. What do you guys, give me some ideas, guys. I was thinking, should I just maybe put like some just strobe lights or something, because this thing is like consistently running. As soon as the key's on, that's it, this thing is on. And I don't know, give me some ideas. But now, when we go into reverse, let's go see. Hey, look at that. So instead of you got a ding, ding, we got a light now. Look at that, perfect. And then once we go outside and figure out where we want it, we can adjust it. There we go, perfect. All right, one down. A lot of stuff to go. Okay, we've pulled the forklift out now. I'll show you guys at night. I know it's not pitch black out here because of my lights over here, but I'm gonna put it in reverse, make sure we got the emergency brake on. Okay, and let's see. Bam! What do you guys think? It's not bad. There's gonna be plenty of light to back up and see something. Look at that. That's it. It's perfect. Ooh, baby. Actually, let's go take it over there in the dark and see how it works. Okay, so it's pitch black right here. Reverse. Bam! Look at that. That is awesome, guys. Now on camera, I don't know if you can tell, but it's shooting a really wide circle out there. Oh, this is perfect. I like it. I'm good. I'm happy. I don't even have to adjust it. It's awesome. And for all you guys, the forklift guys out there that are telling me, Eddie, your front tires are bald, man. They're supposed to look like the back. I know. By the time this video is out, this thing will already have new tires on it. Or probably at the time, yeah, well, I think so. So my buddy Armando, if you guys remember, he did the tires, my back tires on my Nissan forklift. He's coming tomorrow to replace the fronts. These, they literally just put on. And Armando showed me photos. It's insane. Like, you don't realize, I know this tire looks big, but you don't actually realize how much tread I'm missing. I mean, the tire, it was like up to here. It was crazy how much bigger. And I said, were you sure we're talking about the same size? He goes, yeah, man. And he showed me that size right there. And I was like, wow. So I can't wait to get some new tires and get rid of these, you know, slicks on here. And big shout out to my boy Rafa at Toyota Forklift and Robert at Toyota Forklift, hooking me up with some air filters. And what else we got here? We got some studs and nuts over here and some, oh, did I bend my sticker? No, my Toyota sticker, because I'm missing some stickers. Oh, okay, that'll be okay. So we're gonna put these here so we don't bend them. But hooking me up with some stickers. And then we got some oil filters over here. We got some inline, the hydraulic filters right here, and some schematics, because this thing, I opened it and I heard like it had a little vacuum leak. Well, come to find out, and I knew there wasn't supposed to be, you know, you're not supposed to be, you're not supposed to hear any hissing, guys, you know, in a motor. And come to find out, when I opened this up, and it was weird because when this thing got warm, it started running a little weird. So I'm like, So I started looking around. Well, there was no cap right here. This was just open right here and exposed. And I would stick my finger and it'd start sucking my finger. I'm like, okay, well, that ain't normal. So I went to the boys at Toyota Forklift, and he's like, here, throw me a cap. Because yeah, you just got to put a cap on there. That's it. Other than that, everything so far so good, guys. What do you guys think? Did I show you the motor? Look at that. Look how clean this bad boy is right here. Dang, that's my kind of motor. And I also ordered the back sticker kit right here, the individual, so it's white. And other than that, that should be pretty much ready and hooked up. And also, stay tuned. We got some attachments coming for this thing that I'm actually really excited. I'm going to start testing some stuff with it. Well, I can't say yet what attachment I'm getting, but stay tuned. I got attachments coming for this thing. And no, the backlight's not the only light I'm putting on. I was going to do these right here, but I'm having second thoughts, guys. These I'm going to redo for sure. But these, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. So the problem is I want to mount it like out here. And I don't want to, you know, see wire, but I also don't really want wire, you know, running under here. I don't know. What do you guys think? Comment down below. You think I should, you know, bother? Because I saw this thing right here. And it looks like it's just a stud. You know, that if I pop this thing out, which I have no idea what this thing is here for. I don't know. My forklift guys out there, any idea what this is? You know, what's the point of this? I don't get it. It looks like a wheel stud, to be honest with you. And if I hammer it, I figure this thing will just pop out, and then I can put a light right here, you know, and I don't know. I just haven't figured out wiring. But stay tuned, guys. We got some more goodies coming for old Forky over here, and we're gonna start using her because we got a lot of stuff coming for her. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to click subscribe. Peace.
Yeah.